back
So
with
Fallout,
another
are you playing
Fallout
that?
4.
Dr. Ingram?
Is Fallout pretty much all you play now?
No.
Because I know you used to play Minecraft a lot, I remember. You had like modded worlds and everything.
It wasn't modded.
Servers, I think they were. Or like the glitch, like where it color words and everything.
Are you watching?
It's taking a bit to load. Alright, now I'm watching. Wow, I see it. So where can you teleport to?
To the Institute.
That's it? Just the Institute?
Yeah. Maybe something
Wow.
more, but that's
Who
so
helped
far
you
the
make
only
this?
thing that I know.
And who
Actually, I
helped you
made
make
this by my...
That's sick.
Oh, look at my armor.
So you're done making it?
I'm not done with my armor or that.
Who are all those people behind you and stuff?
Entities.
Oh.
I can't talk right now. I have to make sure
Better check all your connections and make sure all the components
the
are
signal
wired together.
interceptor.
Single grid.
So how long did it take you to make this?
Oh, it took me really quick. It's just the parts. I can show you how much it cost.
Is that just
On
like
the
an
right
extra
side.
settlement you had?
It's not a real settlement.
It's just like somewhere you had extra.
This is where I'm building the teleporter.
Uh,
And there's of the steel.
are you gonna build anything else there?
No, it's just I'm gonna get some defenses and try to hook whatever this up.
Is the teleporter
Molecular
supposed to be like secret or something, or is it just
search.
easy to make? Does a lot of people know about it?
Of what?
The teleporter.
This is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
So it's just like pretty much like an extra settlement you had, or not really settlement, but like an extra spot you had that you didn't use.
This one's like
All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Oh, so it was a mission to build the teleporter,
yes.
so that you can get to the Institute.
I may need more power.
Does it need a lot of power?
Yes. That's why you see these three large things powering it.
I can't talk right now.
There we go. Look how, like, I would be scared to go in that. Look how much, like, wires it is.
I can't see it yet because
I know, it's a delay.
Remarkable work. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
That'd be so awesome. Like,
Ready to go. Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've
I can't
attempted directly
wait till they add multiplayer, if they add multiplayer.
We don't know exactly what's gonna happen.
That'd be so
God
fun.
willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
There'd be like probably a lot of glitches people could do.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh?
I'm like so worried now.
I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the
Have you gone
you
yet?
expect to lose
No, I'm about to.
You remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting
Yeah,
civilians
I can't wait for that
during
month
this
to be.
crisis.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining it for some time. We're fairly certain.
I could have sworn that I saw that dude with the mohawk. Like, my cousin was about to watch all the endings to Fallout, and I told him not to, but he just did, so I like left the room. But like, I thought I saw that guy.
Very good.
I don't know.
Very good. Listen,
Okay, I told him not to spoil it for me.
going into the Institute blind. Just keep good luck.
Have you noticed that, like, they have a lot of, like, endings in games now? Like, they have different endings.
Just imagine that with red eyes.
What?
The eyes, you can change the color.
Of the suit?
The eye color, or the headlight color. It's just, these lights are in his eyes.
So, are you about to teleport to where
Yes,
we
but
go
I'm
now?
trying to find this person.
Yeah, that would look really creepy.
You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Are you in Diamond City right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Why are you so worried about teleporting?
Because something could be really big around there.
Plus, something could go wrong. But when you teleport, how are you gonna get back?
That's an answer that hasn't been solved yet.
The human.
You know, it'd be crazy if as soon as you like start to teleport, like one of those.
I'm
big
gonna make sure
monsters
that
come
on my
up randomly,
nukes.
And crazy if they like smash the teleporter while you're in the middle of it. Wonder what would happen to you. Like,
Okay,
would
good.
you
I
end up
have
dying
I have
from
12
electricity?
nukes and the Fat Man.
How do you make the main nukes?
You can't make it. It's the most rarest ammo in the game.
What? Okay. Well, I have one mini nuke. I mean, like, how do you make, like, the gun?
Well, you can't make the gun either. Technically, the
So then how would you get it?
the alien ammo is, since you could only get it once.
Proctor Ingram?
How do you get the, gun
Signal
part?
interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform, and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Yeah, but how do you get
Relays dialed in.
the gun part
Beam
of it?
emitters warmed up.
Just 1 second, I'm being teleported right now.
Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting
Oh, I
the
can't wait
code
to see
now.
this.
Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, the trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Hello. I'm resourceful. I'm known as Spock.
Whoa, are you in the Institute?
Yeah.
I know why you're here.
Looks
I'd
weird.
like to discuss things with you face to
Cool
face.
though.
Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
How does it know you're here for his son?
That's not my son.
No way to pick this. Don't have the key.
It's a white baby.
Busted.
I thought the baby was black.
Really?
Sorry. I just thought it was, so I thought it was black for everybody, but you breathe into your mic really heavily.
Sorry.
It's alright. I don't care, I was just telling you. 'Cause I know some people think that's really annoying, so.
Useless.
Hello?
What's up? Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not like in 10 minutes. Help me, Pro Kid.
Can't pick this.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hmm. How to beat the Institute.
Contact detected. Possibly. It's stuck. Jammed. Broken. Need the key. Only opens with a key. Need the key.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. But under perhaps we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean? No use.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Hello.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
No idea.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, it'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
No use.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just help me understand.
I have no idea. Wait. Still have no idea.
What's going on here?
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
I don't really play Pocket Edition with people.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Shaun. It's really you.
I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think.
say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprise? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
He was a murderer. He killed your mother.
Believe me.
Sure, after I finish.
I'm aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase up...
Hi, Doc.
They weren't cut out. You really are?
Most of them have lasted long past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Alice.
You ask me.
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find.
Oopsie, just 1 second, guys. I accidentally turned off my TV.
Facilities division. I'm happy to discuss it.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Howard, we also...
Dr. Film.
What's on your mind?
Unit, you can return to duty.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. Thanks again.
Of course.
Hey, what do you need?
It must be a challenge to keep the power demands of a place like this.
Perhaps over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
We're all looking forward to working.
Oh, what? Whoopsie.
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Goddamn. So many years.
Who are you?
Come on, Sean. We need to go.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes. It's me. Dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father!
Sean! Open the door!
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923 is also serious. Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a fool. Let's start here.
I could kill you. Right here. Right here.
Yes, Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that you have traveled very far. It's good. I have.
It's really you.
Yes. In the vault. Is it? So
the weird side.
in a map. Plenty.
Sure.
I am.
And you. So you're in.
I am.
It doesn't matter what they think.
Oh, just what?
Yes.
I know.
Right.
Forgive me. There is.
I'll do whatever.
I am glad. You want inside?
Almost done. Just need to take up this primary drive server.
You really are here.
Right.
Well, all right. In fact, if you...
I just wanted to find my...
Now that as you... there's a lot of work we do.
Absolutely.
Good. Take your time. If there's
Who built this place? Originally. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. The third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I've got a few minutes to browse. Excuse me.
We're all looking forward to working with you. Of course.
No physical reaction to K-14 combat. We'll start with this trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will...
Excuse me.
Once you settle in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file number. No.
After what I've been through, checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. How about, in the meantime, we'll do that checkup. Take care of yourself. So I don't have to. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job.
Dr. Volker.
I have to admit, a third-generation sense of me is something.
No.
Third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, days are done. It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Dad says I'm as good as he is.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right.
Hey, Doc.
It's a real juggle. I leave all the systems down here operating. This place might look shiny and new. I lose sleep.
Looks like everything's running great. I'd say you're doing your job.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to be appreciated. Most people, it's the kind of... there's...
We're all looking forward to working.
You're here. Glad you made it. But your eyes were moving as well. Involuntary switching you just have to if you were about to like
If a sin has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can imagine. Of course it is far more comfortable to live in a position, so we can do what we want with it.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, you know what I can tell you. We're men of science. Well, excuse me.
Dr. Watkins is your little... I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
It's not like we've been above ground. I bet Thompson would love to take it down apart. Get a look at the inner workings.
However, Murphy
Please
studied
don't.
but
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you'll understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into their hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered it. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser, we then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
That will be it. And now goodbye.